Welcome back to the path to Buddhist wisdom. Have you ever walked into your room and felt something was just off? Or perhaps you've wondered, could the items we keep around us actually shape our energy, our mood, or even our financial future? Today, we're uncovering ancient Buddhist and cultural secrets about how simple, everyday objects can completely transform the energy of your space and even attract abundance. But here's the twist: this isn't about superstition. It's about mindfulness, intention, and aligning your surroundings with the flow of prosperity and inner peace. I'll guide you through 8 powerful items, their deeper spiritual meanings, and practical ways to use them in your room. And if you're thinking, how does this all tie to Buddhist wisdom? Stay with me. Together, we'll explore the profound connections between these practices and timeless teachings on karma, balance, and the art of mindful living. Stick around for inspiring stories, surprising insights, and actionable tips that could make your room not just a place of rest, but a sanctuary of wealth and well-being. And before we dive in, take a moment, type in the comments, "I am open to abundance." Let's plant that seed of intention together and begin this journey toward harmony and prosperity. Now, let's step onto the path to Buddhist wisdom and uncover the secrets waiting in your own space. Part 1: Unlocking the power of your space. Take a moment to look around your room. What do you see? A bed, a desk, maybe a favorite picture on the wall. But have you ever thought that these seemingly ordinary things could carry a hidden potential to reshape your life? Ancient traditions and Buddhist wisdom teach us that our environment is a reflection of our inner state, and when aligned properly, it can invite abundance, balance, and peace into our lives. In this video, we're diving into 8 remarkable items. These are not magical objects, but rather tools that help us focus our intentions and harmonize the energy in our space. When placed with care and activated with mindfulness, they become powerful channels for attracting prosperity. Let's explore each of these items briefly before we delve deeper into their meanings and practical applications. 1. Lucky bamboo, growth and resilience. Imagine a plant that thrives effortlessly, no matter the conditions. Lucky bamboo is a powerful symbol of growth and resilience in many traditions, including feng shui. Its strong yet flexible stems remind us to adapt to challenges while staying grounded. By placing lucky bamboo in your room, you create a visual cue for prosperity and personal growth. 2. A small mirror, reflection and clarity. Mirrors do more than reflect your image, they amplify the energy of the space around them. In Buddhist thought, mirrors symbolize self-awareness and the reflection of karma. Properly placed, a mirror can bounce positive energy throughout the room, illuminating pathways for abundance. 3. Crystals and stones, anchors of energy. Crystals like quartz and pyrite are revered for their ability to channel and amplify energy. Quartz cleanses negativity, while pyrite, often called the stone of wealth, vibrates with abundance and success. These stones remind us that abundance flows when our intentions are clear and grounded. 4. Potted plants, living energy of renewal. A thriving plant, like mint or basil, represents life, renewal, and fresh energy. In Buddhist practice, plants are often seen as living symbols of interdependence. By nurturing them, we nurture ourselves and open the door to financial and personal growth. 5. A coin and bay leaf jar, symbols of aspiration. A simple glass jar holding a coin and a bay leaf can symbolize the harmony of wealth and success. The bay leaf, associated with victory, adds a spiritual layer of aspiration, while the coin represents tangible financial goals. Together, they create a subtle yet profound tool for manifestation. 6. Gold or green candle, illuminating your path. The soft glow of a candle represents clarity, focus, and guidance. Gold candles are associated with success, while green symbolizes growth and abundance. Lighting these candles is not just an act of decoration, it's a mindful ritual to illuminate your path toward prosperity. 7. A wooden box, a guardian of intentions. A small wooden chest is more than a storage item, it's a sacred space to hold your dreams and financial goals. Just as wood symbolizes stability and growth, this box becomes a physical representation of your aspirations, safeguarding them until they come to fruition. 8. A frog figurine, transformation and opportunity. In many cultures, the frog is a symbol of transformation and new opportunities. It reminds us of the Buddhist principle of impermanence, everything is in flux, and abundance flows when we embrace change. Placing a frog figurine in your room invites this dynamic energy into your life. The Buddhist perspective, energy and intention. Each of these items carries a deeper meaning rooted in spiritual wisdom. In Buddhism, intention is everything. By consciously choosing and activating these objects, you are not only decorating your room, you are cultivating an environment that reflects your aspirations and spiritual alignment. Think of your room as a mandala, a sacred representation of the universe. When each element is thoughtfully placed, it creates harmony and invites positive energy to flow freely. This is not just about material wealth, but about achieving balance and mindfulness in all aspects of life. Now, let's pause for a moment. Which of these items resonates most with you? Do you already have one in your space? Or is there one you're curious to try? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, even small steps can create big shifts when taken with intention. Write down, I welcome abundance into my space, and let's take this first mindful step together. Stay with me, because next, we'll dive deeper into the practical ways to place and activate these objects to unlock their full potential. Plus, I'll share the incredible story of Anna, a woman who transformed her life using these very principles. Her journey might just inspire you to begin your own. Part 2. Activating and aligning your space for abundance. Now that we've explored the 8 items that can transform the energy of your room, let's take the next step, learning how to activate and place these objects to unlock their full potential. Remember, it's not just about owning these items, it's about aligning them with intention and mindfulness to create a harmonious flow of energy in your space. The power of activation. In Buddhist teachings, intention is at the heart of transformation. Placing these items in your room is only the beginning. The true magic happens when you infuse them with purpose. Think of activation as a mindfulness ritual, where you connect your energy with the objects, allowing them to resonate with your goals. Step-by-step guide to placing the objects. Lucky bamboo. Where to place it? The southeast corner of your room, known as the wealth corner in feng shui, is ideal. How to activate it? As you water the bamboo, visualize your financial growth as steady and strong as the plant itself. Whisper an affirmation like, I grow stronger and wealthier each day. Small mirror. Where to place it? Position it where it reflects natural light, but avoid placing it opposite your bed to maintain peace. How to activate it? Hold the mirror in your hands and say, may this mirror reflect abundance and opportunity into my life. Visualize its surface amplifying positive energy. Crystals and stones, quartz and pyrite. Where to place them: near your bed, on a small altar, or on a shelf where you'll see them daily. How to activate them: cleanse the crystals by placing them in sunlight for a few hours. Then hold them and focus on your financial intentions. Imagine the crystals radiating prosperity throughout your space. Potted plants, mint or basil. Where to place them: near a window or doorway where they can receive sunlight. How to activate them: as you water the plant, reflect on how your care for it mirrors the care you're giving to your personal growth. Say, as this plant thrives, so does my abundance. Coin and bay leaf jar. Where to place it: on a desk, bedside table, or any area where you focus on your goals. How to activate it: place the coin and bay leaf in the jar while visualizing financial stability and success. Seal the jar and say, this jar holds the energy of prosperity. Gold or green candle. Where to place it: on a table or shelf dedicated to your financial intentions. How to activate it: light the candle while focusing on your goals. As the flame burns, say softly, this light guides me toward wealth and success. Wooden box. Where to place it: in a private, meaningful spot in your room. How to activate it: write down your financial goals on a piece of paper. Place it in the box and close it gently. Imagine the box safeguarding your dreams. Frog figurine. Where to place it: near the entrance of your room or a corner associated with wealth. How to activate it: hold the figurine and visualize it jumping toward new opportunities. Say, this frog brings me luck and abundance. Anna's transformation, a story of intentional change. Let me share the inspiring story of Anna, a woman who felt trapped in a cycle of financial instability. Every time she tried to save money or advance in her career, something unexpected would block her progress. One day, while cleaning her attic, she stumbled upon an old notebook belonging to her grandmother. Inside, she found notes on the power of arranging one's space to attract abundance. Intrigued, she decided to explore this further. Through family connections, Anna met Elias, a spiritual guide known for his wisdom. Elias shared ancient practices about the energy of space and how small changes could unlock new possibilities. Skeptical but desperate, Anna followed his advice. She introduced the 8 items into her room, activating each one with purpose and mindfulness. Over time, Anna began noticing subtle shifts. She felt more at ease in her space. Unexpected financial opportunities arose, and her overall outlook on life transformed. Her room had become not just a physical space, but a sanctuary for abundance and well-being. Anna's story reminds us of a profound truth: our environment reflects our inner state. By aligning her intentions with the energy of her space, she created a ripple effect that changed her life. Practical tip: creating a ritual. To make these changes even more effective, consider establishing a weekly ritual. Spend a few moments in silence in your room, focusing on each object and reaffirming your intentions. Light your candle, hold your crystals, or simply meditate on the energy of abundance flowing into your life. Remember, consistency is key. Now, let me ask you, have you ever noticed how your surroundings affect your mood or energy? Do you feel inspired to try introducing one of these objects into your room? Let me know in the comments below. Write down, I align my space with abundance, to set your intention today. And don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we'll explore the deeper spiritual meanings behind these objects and how they connect to timeless Buddhist teachings on mindfulness, karma, and energy flow. Part 3. The spiritual meaning behind the objects. As we move forward, Let's uncover the deeper spiritual significance of these 8 objects and how they align with timeless Buddhist teachings. Each item carries a profound message, rooted in mindfulness, intention, and the law of karma. These principles remind us that the energy we cultivate in our surroundings directly influences our inner and outer worlds. The connection to Buddhist wisdom. In Buddhism, the concept of samskara, mental impressions or imprints, teaches us that everything we encounter leaves an impact on our mind. Similarly, the objects we choose to surround ourselves with shape our thoughts, emotions, and energy. By intentionally placing and activating these items, we are practicing mindful living, a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings. Let's take a closer look at how these objects reflect core Buddhist principles. 1. Lucky bamboo, patience and resilience. Bamboo's ability to bend without breaking mirrors the Buddhist teaching of resilience in the face of life's challenges. Just as bamboo grows steadily, we too can grow stronger by practicing patience and accepting impermanence. Placing it in your room serves as a reminder to embrace the ebb and flow of life while staying rooted in your values. Example: consider a monk meditating under a tree, undeterred by storms. Like bamboo, the monk bends with life's difficulties but never breaks, rooted in mindfulness and faith. 2. Small mirror, reflecting karma. The mirror represents karma, the universal law of cause and effect. It reminds us that what we project into the world will inevitably return to us. By placing the mirror with care, we invite clarity into our actions and thoughts, ensuring they align with our highest intentions. Example: in the Dhammapada, the Buddha teaches, as a shadow follows the body, so too does karma follow the mind. A mirror in your space serves as a metaphor for this truth, reflecting both light and our aspirations. 3. Crystals and stones, grounding energy. In Buddhist practices, stones are often used in sacred rituals to symbolize grounding and focus. Quartz, for instance, clears negativity, while pyrite channels wealth. These stones anchor our intentions and create an environment of stability and prosperity. Example: in ancient temples, stones were arranged in precise patterns to harmonize the energy of the space. By incorporating crystals into your room, you're creating your own personal sanctuary of balance. 4. Potted plants, nurturing life. Plants remind us of anatta, the doctrine of no self. Like the plant, we depend on countless factors to thrive: sunlight, water, and care. By nurturing a plant, we practice compassion and recognize the interconnectedness of all life. Example: a young novice once asked a master why he tended to the monastery garden with such care. The master replied, "As I care for this garden, I nurture the garden of my mind." A potted plant in your room can serve the same purpose, a daily practice of mindfulness. 5. Coin and bay leaf jar, intentional wealth. The jar symbolizes right intention, one of the steps in the Noble Eightfold Path. By placing a coin and bay leaf together, we affirm our commitment to cultivating wealth with integrity and purpose, aligning with Buddhist ethics. Example: imagine a merchant who gives generously, understanding that wealth, when used wisely, creates harmony. This jar becomes a reflection of that balance between material success and spiritual fulfillment. 6. Gold or green candle, illuminating wisdom. A lit candle represents prajna, wisdom that dispels ignorance. The golden flame is a beacon of clarity, guiding you toward your goals with mindfulness. Lighting a candle is not merely decorative but a sacred act of focusing your intention. Example: in Buddhist ceremonies, candles are offered as symbols of enlightenment. By lighting a candle in your room, you're inviting that same light of wisdom into your life. 7. Wooden box, safeguarding aspirations. The wooden box symbolizes dana, the practice of giving and trust. By storing your goals inside, you're making a conscious effort to nurture them, trusting the process while remaining detached from the outcome. Example: in Buddhist folklore, a young monk stored his few belongings in a simple wooden chest, symbolizing his focus on simplicity and intention. Your box, too, becomes a vessel of mindful purpose. 8. Frog figurine, embracing change. The frog represents anicca, impermanence. Frogs leap from one opportunity to the next, reminding us to embrace life's changes with grace and adaptability. Placing a frog figurine in your room serves as a playful yet profound reminder of this teaching. Example: in a Zen tale, a frog sat still on a rock, observing the ripples in the pond. When asked what it was doing, it replied, "I am watching life's movements, yet staying present." A frog in your space invites this same mindful adaptability. A new perspective, beyond material abundance. While these objects may attract wealth and stability, their true purpose is much deeper. They help us cultivate inner peace, mindfulness, and gratitude, qualities that lead to lasting fulfillment. Remember, abundance is not just about material possessions but about living with purpose and balance. Which of these spiritual meanings resonates most with you? Do you see how these objects can be more than decorations, how they can be tools for mindful living? Share your thoughts in the comments. And write, "I align my space with wisdom and abundance," to solidify your intention. Coming up next, we'll take a closer look at how to integrate these objects into your daily mindfulness practice and the subtle ways they can transform not just your space but your entire approach to life. Plus, I'll share another powerful story of transformation that might inspire you to take the next step. Part 4: Integrating the practice into daily life. Now that we've explored the spiritual meanings and practical placements of the 8 transformative objects, let's take this a step further. How can you make this practice an ongoing part of your daily life? After all, true transformation happens not through a single action but through consistent mindfulness and intention. Creating a daily ritual of abundance. In Buddhism, rituals are not about blind tradition but about cultivating mindfulness. By incorporating these objects into your daily practice, you create a tangible connection to your intentions. Here's how you can start. Morning practice, setting the tone for the day. Begin with gratitude. Sit quietly in your room. Take a moment to acknowledge the energy of the objects around you. Say aloud or in your mind, "I am grateful for the abundance flowing into my life." Engage with each object. Water your lucky bamboo while visualizing steady growth in your personal and financial life. Light your gold or green candle, focusing on clarity and intention. Hold your crystal, imagining it radiating positive energy throughout your day. Affirm your intentions. Look into the mirror and say, "I reflect abundance, and abundance reflects back to me." These affirmations align your thoughts with the energy you want to cultivate. Evening practice, reflect and recharge. Cleanse and rebalance. Gently clean your crystals or tidy up the placement of the objects. This is not just an act of organization, but a mindful practice of resetting energy. Extinguish your candle while reflecting on the successes of the day, no matter how small. Reconnect with intentions. Open your wooden box and reread your goals or intentions. This reinforces your focus and trust in the process. Meditate with a symbol. Sit near the frog figurine or potted plant. Meditate for a few minutes on impermanence, reminding yourself that abundance flows when we embrace change. A new story, my journey to harmony. Let me share another story to inspire you. A young artist, struggled with creative and financial blocks. She felt like no matter how hard she worked, opportunities seemed to slip away. Frustrated, she turned to her grandmother, who shared a simple teaching: your surroundings are like a canvas, paint them with intention. Taking this advice, Mai introduced the 8 objects into her studio. She placed a mirror to reflect light onto her artwork, a potted mint plant to symbolize fresh ideas, and a wooden box where she wrote down her creative goals. Over time, Mai noticed subtle yet powerful changes. Her inspiration flowed more freely, and clients began seeking her out unexpectedly. Her space had become a sanctuary for creativity and prosperity. Mai's story reminds us that abundance is not just about material wealth, but about opening ourselves to opportunities that align with our true purpose. The deeper lesson: aligning with universal energy. In Buddhism, there's a concept called pratysamupta, or dependent origination. It teaches that all things arise and exist through interconnectedness. The energy in your space, your intentions, and your actions are all linked. By creating a mindful environment, you're aligning yourself with the universal flow of abundance. This practice is not about superstition or instant results. It's about cultivating patience, trust, and alignment, qualities that lead to both inner peace and outer success. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What daily ritual or practice resonates most with you? Are you excited to try integrating these objects into your routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to write, "I align my actions with abundance." Your journey is unique, and every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to a life of harmony and prosperity. Stay tuned, because in the next and final part, we'll bring everything together with a powerful conclusion and share practical tips for maintaining the energy flow in your space over the long term. Plus, I'll leave you with a special affirmation to guide your journey forward. Part 5, bringing it all together. As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored together. From understanding the power of 8 transformative objects to learning how to activate them with mindfulness, we've uncovered how small, intentional changes in your space can lead to profound shifts in your life. But this is just the beginning. The long-term practice of abundance. Like any meaningful transformation, cultivating abundance is a journey, not a destination. Here are some simple yet powerful tips to help you maintain the positive energy flow in your space over time. Practical tips for sustaining energy. Declutter regularly. A clean space reflects a clear mind. Set aside time each week to tidy your room and ensure that the energy flows freely. Remove items that no longer serve your goals or bring joy into your life. Refresh your intentions. Energy can stagnate over time. Revisit your wooden box, coin jar, or crystals regularly. Rewrite your goals. Cleanse your stones, or move objects to new locations to reinvigorate their purpose. Stay connected with rituals. Consistency is key. Whether it's lighting your candle, meditating near your potted plant, or repeating affirmations in the mirror, these daily rituals anchor your intentions in mindfulness. Invite nature into your space. Nature is a powerful source of renewal. Keep your plants healthy. Open your windows for fresh air. Or place fresh flowers in your room to infuse your space with vibrant energy. Practice gratitude. Abundance grows where gratitude is nurtured. Each day, take a moment to thank the objects in your space for their role in your journey. Gratitude amplifies positive energy and reminds us of the blessings we already have. A final story, The Wise Monk and the Empty Cup. Before we close, let me share a story from Buddhist tradition that beautifully ties together everything we've discussed. A curious student approached a wise monk, eager to learn the secrets of enlightenment. The monk invited the student for tea. As the student spoke excitedly, the monk poured tea into the student's cup, continuing even after it overflowed. The student exclaimed, "Stop! The cup is full." The monk smiled and said, "Exactly. You must first empty your cup if you wish to fill it with something new." This story teaches us an essential truth: to invite abundance, we must first create space in our minds, hearts, and surroundings. By decluttering your space, activating these objects with mindfulness, and practicing gratitude, you are metaphorically emptying your cup, allowing new opportunities, prosperity, and joy to flow in. The final affirmation. As we conclude, I invite you to join me in this affirmation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say aloud or in your heart, "I create space for abundance to flow into my life. My intentions are clear, and my energy aligns with the prosperity I deserve." Let this be your guiding mantra as you continue your journey. Call to action. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments, what's one action you'll take today to transform your space? Share your thoughts or affirmations to inspire others on this journey. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Path to Buddhist Wisdom, and hit the notification bell so we can continue exploring the art of mindful living together. Remember, abundance is not something we chase, it's something we attract by aligning our energy, actions, and surroundings. Thank you for joining me today. And may your path to wisdom and prosperity be filled with light and peace. End note: gratitude and connection. Thank you for being a part of this journey with the Path to Buddhist Wisdom. I'm grateful to share these teachings and practices with you. Until next time, may your space be filled with harmony, your mind with clarity, and your life with boundless abundance.